groups like the Oath Keepers, the Proud Boys, all sprung up with the intent of preventing a woman or another person of color from ever holding the presidency again. And these guys are doing a pretty good job right now, wreaking havoc across the country. Example, the attempted insurrection. The concept of a beloved community was popularized by Dr. King, who envisioned a society where individuals of all backgrounds, and identities could coexist harmoniously. It is a vision that goes beyond mere tolerance. It is a vision that goes beyond mere tolerance. It is about embracing diversity, celebrating our differences, and recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every human being. Call me an eternal optimist, but I still believe that we are more alike than we are different. And every day we must fight this evil of separatism. So Robert, you might ask, how do you suggest we fight this 404-year-old human injustice? To transform unjust systems, we must first acknowledge their existence. We live in a world where systemic racism, sexism, and other forms of discrimination persist. These inequitable systems are as old as time. Keep in mind, I'm sure you've considered this, our civilization consists of systems, financial systems, legal systems, education systems, medical systems, etc. And these systems were developed at some point in time and modified by one group, white males. Yeah. When someone designs a system, they inherently design it to benefit them. Now, if you and I had designed these systems, we would have probably done the same. We would have designed them to benefit us. So when I hear people talk about the system is broken, I think, no, it's not. It works exactly as it was designed, favoring the group that it was designed to favor. I think the most profound comment I heard President 44 say was when he referred to the United States Constitution as a good start. Think about that. These systems have always perpetrated inequality and hindered the progress of marginalized communities. It is our responsibility to confront these systems head on and work towards dismantling them. I want to tell you a couple of my true stories. When I was a mere boy, 5 years of age, the family had gone down to Union Mills to visit family. And on the way back, when we were traveling back up 221, there was a little mom and pop hamburger restaurant it's on the right, it was, I'm sure it's no longer there. Goodness, it's been 63 years ago. It was on the right side of the highway, and I wanted a cheeseburger. So I took Pop into stopping to let me get a cheeseburger. My mother and I went into the restaurant. Mom went up to the counter, and she ordered food for all of us. You could eat in or take out. I remember the lady saying to my mother, well, you'll have to go around the back to get your food. Now, at that time, I didn't realize what that meant. I was 5. And I just wanted a cheeseburger. But my mom took me by the hand, and we left the restaurant, got back in the car. While we were in the car, she did explain to Aunt Millie and Pop what had taken place, but it wasn't discussed then. At least it wasn't discussed in my presence. So I really didn't understand until later what had taken place, what had gone on. Later in life, and some of you may remember this, the first movie I ever saw was Walt Disney's A Shaggy Dog. And I saw that movie right here in Marion at the House Theater. Now, for those of you who are about my age and attended the House Theater, you may recall that in the House Theater, people of color had to sit in the balcony. Whites sat on the first level. Now, why people thought that was a great idea, if you're sitting in the balcony, you can get so much more range on that popcorn. I don't know why that was considered a smart thing to do, but I experienced separatism in a public place.